Welcome in, soul travelers. I'm Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a reading for our fire sign Sagittarius. Welcome in, Saggies. Good to have you here. Saggies, you are our philosophers. You are ruled by the planet Jupiter, which is the planet of luck, expansion, and generosity. Your dual nature is to be cheerful and inspiring, yet you can be somewhat restless and discontent. Your desire is to seek truth. Your mantra is I perceive. Welcome in, cross watchers. You may be connected to energetically or in a relationship physically with a Sagittarius. You are here to see what's going on with your person. Therefore, some of this message could be for you as well. So feel free to swap around the characters throughout the reading. You know your connection better than anybody else. And time is fluid, so any time that you come across this message and you are drawn into it, that was the time that you were meant to listen to it. So be open to that process. And you and I, our energies are working together at a quantum level to bring a message to you for the highest atonement of your soul growth and soul evolution. As the micro, so the macro goes. Sometimes messages are warm and fuzzy. Sometimes the messages are a little bit more direct and abrasive. Try to stay open to the process. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is about getting to know your innate self. Sometimes messages, you might sit with it for a couple days and then maybe come back to it. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 sentences in a message, in a reading. Sometimes it could be the whole reading. So use your discernment, use your intuition, use your inner knowing. Look for those intuitive hits, goosebumps, lump in the throat. Sometimes you might hear something and a few days later you hear the same thing again. That's the universe communicating with you. So let's get a theme going for you here, Saggies. Also, if it doesn't resonate at all, you could be in your lunar cycle or more close to your moon energies, so you might want to check out your moon sign as well. And if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe, help the channel grow, so that other Sagittarians might get to hear the messages that are needed for them as well. Your support is honored, and I thank you. So let's get started with you, Saggies. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We got a theme going for you here. We got the Lovers, so this is about a connection. And we got the Queen of Cups, opening up your heart chakra, opening up to a connection. Love. So let's see where we go with you today. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching, please. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for all those watching. Messages for those watching, please. Messages for Sagittarius. Alright, here we go. Your overall energy right now. 6 of Wands, you're feeling good. Feeling inspired, kind of feeling on top of the world. Feeling at your best. Coming into your own. Your situation. The 9 of Swords. This could be overcoming some sort of fear, some sort of anxiety, some sort of apprehension. This could be, you know, the 9 of Swords is the monkey mind. Things are going over and over and over and over again in your head. So maybe feeling like you've kind of learned to tune that out, or learn to embrace it and honor it as a lesson, as an experience, trying to show you, teach you what to learn. Your opportunity, 7 of Pentacles. This could be the first signs of things showing up, synchronicities in your life. This could be the first sign. See how he's seeing the flowers grow from what he planted? This could be like the first signs of something coming through. Growth, expansion, growth spurt. What the universe is co-creating with you. Knight of Swords. This could be information. You could be sending out information. You could be getting messages coming in. This could be very fast energy. You could have an idea that you want to get started. You could have something to say. You're ready to say it. You're moving forward with it. Energies that surround you that you might not be aware of. Four of Swords. Healing, taking a break, rest, rejuvenation. Restoration. Energies that are coming in. Eight of Wands. There's communication again. Fast moving energy. Energies that are fading away. The Page of Swords. So some sort of thought, like an apprenticeship, some sort of idea, some sort of message, some sort of reasoning, some sort of intellectualism. Okay, the idea is here. It looks like you're getting ready to run with it. How you're showing up in this situation, the Empress. Infinite possibilities. Potential. Things coming together. What's right in front of you that you need to contend with? The world. Wow, Saggies. New beginnings are upon you. Your hopes and fears. The Hermit. Going back into silence and solitude. Working on the inner structures. And your outcome? Your wishes are coming true. I don't want to mess any of this up. I don't want to mess any of it up. So, your overall theme has to do with the very important connection in your life. You're opening yourself up. This could be a new connection coming in. It could be an old connection that's getting revived, restored. Something that's very close, near, and dear to your heart. I think you feel like you've overcome something. You're starting to see a difference. You're starting to see change. You're starting to see growth. This is giving you inspiration to go forward, maybe with, you know, maybe there was something that you overcame that you want to start sharing with other people. This could be about it. This is part of your healing process. This is part of your experience, your healing experience. This is going to lead to a lot of infinite possibilities and a change in your world. I mean, this is a beautiful reading so far. So let's see where we go with this. Nine of Swords. So this was a situation. Fear, anxiety, monkey mind. Not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go. Things that keep you up at night. Things that you feel like you have no control over. Clarify what the Nine of Swords is, please, for Saggies. Got the Three of Wands. I think you began to take this fear and make it work in your favor. Make it work for you instead of against you. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Some sort of deception, you took that and worked it into your favor. Nine of Cups. Because you got the Seven of Swords, which is like something was not authentic. Something was, this, you know, Seven of Swords is usually about lying, cheating, backstabbing, being sneaky, not being forthright. I think this created a lot of fear for you, a lot of anxiety. You're like trying to process this. I think you made this work in your favor. So instead of fighting it, because persistence brings resistance brings persistence, or it brings more of the same. I think you figured something out here. So let's see what the Seven of Cups is. I mean the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify what the Seven of Pentacles is, please. This is a growth spurt. Potential. Things that were hidden are coming to the surface. Eight of Pentacles. Mastering. You've mastered something. Focus, determination. Really honed in. Four of Wands. Whoa. Two of Cups. This could be about a relationship. A commitment in a relationship. Maybe you really worked hard at this. Maybe you really, you know, maybe the two of you really worked hard at building something together. But this is about overcoming something. And now you're starting to see things turn around. Things are starting to grow. Things are starting to come together. Things are starting to, things that were hidden are starting now to be dealt with. They're coming up on the table so that you can deal with them. So let's see what the Knight of Swords is. Maybe in the past there was deception that caused a lot of fear, and you decided to turn this shit around. Instead of wallowing in it and giving the power away to the other person. It looks like you really like took ownership of your part in it and really started working through the healing process. Clarify what the Knight of Swords is, please, for our Saggies. To seek the truth. We got the Moon. We have the Ace of Wands. We started on that spiritual path. Really went deep, working with your feelings, working with your emotions, working with things that weren't seen. That was the catalyst to get this moving. Give me one more, please. Yeah, through the heartbreak. Through the pain. And we got the Ten of Swords with that. So that's about really, the Ten of Swords is like, it's gone as far as it can go. It can't go any farther. Got the t-shirt, don't need another one. Like there's no, it has exhausted all its resources. And somehow you were able to really work through this pain. Ace of Wands, this is new beginnings, creative beginnings. Somehow you came up with some sort of concept or process, and then you took it and put it in action, and you used whatever this was to your benefit to come out. It took work. It took work. Maybe it took working together. So let's see what the Eight of Wands is. That's all about communication. Clarify what the Eight of Wands is, please, for Saggies. What is the Eight of Wands? The Fool, the journey, facing your fears. Taking it as an adventure. Looking at it as exploration. With the Eight of Swords. So digging into your own stuff, digging into your own mind, digging into your own self-limitations. Give me one more, please. The Wheel of Fortune. maybe looking at your own patterns. Looking at your own patterns, looking at your own cycles, understanding the significance of those, what your participation in it was. Instead of being the victim, it looks like you took charge of the situation. Give me one more, please. Yeah. King of Cups, Ace of Cups. Finding the emotional wisdom and emotional intelligence to bring forth what you want from love. Really bringing forth what you want from love. King of Cups is about emotional wisdom. It's somebody who's very loving and fair and just. King of Cups is somebody who's very compassionate, but they're also very direct. They don't absorb energies. They're not absorbers. Could be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Could have had a water sign come in. What else is showing up here? Got Aquarius. Aquarius twice. It's an air sign. Got another air sign over here, Gemini. So air signs and water signs. Could have had an air sign or a water sign come in. The Moon, Pisces, Cancers. Pisces or Cancer. So let's see what the Empress is. Could be a story of as you learned how to love yourself the way that you want love to come in, it's coming in. It came in. There was a lot to deal with. Ten of Swords. There was a lot to deal with. Looks like you unhooked from something. So we got the Nine of Swords. We got the Page of Pentacles. You learn from the pain. You learn from the fear. Death, transformation. You took it as a gift. You turned it around in your favor. It's an awesome read. Strength. It took a lot of strength and courage to do this. But you found the strength and the courage. You also found a key to something. You found a key to something to work for you. I think you want to bring this forth to help others. Maybe others who are in relationships that were bringing in a lot of fear and deception. By you doing this, this carries through with the healing that you're going through right now. You found some sort of key to work through here. So let's see what the world is. That's what's right in front of you that you need to contend with. Change the world. Go for it. Fool, go for it. You got a message. Got the Knight of Wands. We got the Seven of Cups. This is going to open up doors for you. This is going to be inspiring. This is going to bring hope and optimism. This is going to expand horizons. Aw, Six of Cups. This could help bring relationships back together. This also could be somebody that came back from your past. This could be about working healing the inner child as well. Could have healed the inner child wounds. But this is about maturity. Softness, sweetness, innocence, purity. Getting your innocence and your purity back. Nine of Cups and the Emperor. Wow. Does it get any better than that? That's about changing the world. That's courage and strength. Really finding your inner emperor. Your you know, you were able to hold the sweetness and the kindness and the purity while still pulling on those male energies of getting the job done, what you needed to do. I think this is a hope of inspiration to give to others. I think it's going to expand people's horizons. I think you're going to change the world with this. This is a new beginning for you. This is going to bring in happiness, purity, love, strength, courage, confidence. I think you're going to help restore a lot of brokenness in people and in relationships. Because your outcome is you're getting your wish, healing. So in the extended, I'm going to look at water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm going to definitely look at air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if you're dealing with any of those. We've got fire sign coming in here with strength and the Emperor. Is there any other fire signs? I mean, they're not screaming. But I'll look at fire signs too. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We will get a little bit more on this outcome for you with the star. We will look at actions and advice for you. And for those of you not going on, I am going to get a message of guidance to you from This is the Yogic Path by Sahara Rose. This is Eastern Traditional Medicine. So let's get a message for Sagittarius, please. Atman. This is spirituality. Infinite aspect of the soul. Blessed soul, you have now begun to see glimpses of the divinity that exists within you, and there's so much more to experience. You are filled with limitless potential and have realized that the only obstacles that exist are within the mind. You have reached a deeper connection to your highest self, the immortal aspect of your existence, the very seed of your soul, Atman. Your meditation has unveiled hidden depths to your true being and allowed you to experience the vastness that exists inside you. You have become aware that you are a microorganism of the greater macroorganism, a reflection of the universe. Now brings this expansiveness into the everyday and watch your life unfold. Perhaps you are experiencing the pains of the earthly life, stress, fear, trauma, jealousy, and anger. You have gotten caught up in the day-to-day and lost touch with the greater connection to the universe. Have you forgotten you are a child of the stars? Spend time underneath the universe's curtain late at night and reconnect with the lost fragments of your soul. You are stardust shaped as a human and filled with all the wonders of the cosmos. Open your eyes in the magic that exists around you and within. So that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope this helped, and until next time, I wish you the peace that passes all understanding. For those of you going on, the link is below, and I'll see you over there.